The bulbs are
bulbs
in
come with it.
Yeah.
Yes, and the bulbs are going to last for 45 years.
What a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, check that out on hsn.com before that sale price goes right back up to full price. Thank you so much, Julie.
You're welcome.
All right, let's talk about laundry, guys. I know, glamorous, right? We all have to do it. There are ways to do it better. How about ways to save money? Treat your clothes better so they last longer. Cut the nasty toxins and chemicals that are on the clothes that your family's putting on their skin. Oh, and did I mention a way to save? Huge. How about 500 loads of the world famous Nellie's laundry soda? That's a year and a half worth of laundry. Average family, Terry, right?
Yep.
Does a family of 4, does 300 loads a year. You're getting 500. Plus, we are including the Oxygen Brightener. This is your laundry booster. You can use it to clean around your home. You can throw it in the mop bucket, put it in your, floor cleaning items. Coming along with it, it's a great stain buster as well. All of this today, when I saw this price, I said, wait a minute, didn't we have a Today special not that long ago?
Yep.
This is better.
Yeah.
And we're shipping it free, which is wild considering how much you are getting.
Yeah.
You can use this in any type of washer. It's high efficiency certified and everything, but it's all about coming down to what the eye can see, because not only is it cleaner, it actually works.
Yeah, that's the thing, over the years, you, like me, have probably tried a lot of, natural, I call them hippie cleaners. I can say that
Sure.
because I was one. And, some are more satisfactory than others. Some don't work so great. Nellie's works. It delivers on the promise. And we know that because it has been the #1 laundry product here at HSN for the last 15 years. And I mean, I don't have to say anything else. It's been #1 at HSN for 15 years.
That's amazing.
So, what is Nellie's? Are you new to us? Have you never heard of this before? It is a laundry soda. We start with sodium carbonate, which preconditions your water. Now, if you live in the city, you probably have treated water. It's chlorine-y. Out in the country, you might have well water, and it's very minerally. That sodium carbonate preconditions the water. That allows our coconut oil-based surfactants to do a great job because we start out with better water. And there's only 5 ingredients, and you can pronounce all of them, unlike the laundry powder, the detergent, which I don't even try to pronounce them.
It's like neon, anyway, under the lights. Yeah.
All right, so it is high efficiency machine certified, as you mentioned, septic system safe, gluten-free, phosphate-free, bleach-free, borax-free, hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, all of the good, none of the bad, no fillers, which is why you only need this itty-bitty little tablespoon.
That's wild.
We're used to using the big old scoop or the cup of liquid. All you need is a tablespoon of Nellie's because it's not full of junk.
Yeah.
All right, so one thing we're famous for is completely dissolving in the water. So I just dumped in my Nellie's and my detergent. We're gonna mix these up with my little immersion blender. We'll pretend this is the washing machine. Give it a good mix around. I'll do the same thing on the detergent side.
I mean, I can already tell.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at that one is like green.
And I even give it like extra blending on the detergent side because it needs all the help it can get. Yeah, and obviously this one is green because this detergent has the blue and green sparkles. But even if you buy the free and clear detergents, they still have the same petrochemicals. They might not have dye, they might not have this weird synthetic fragrance, but they're still going to have the same petrochemicals. What do those petrochemicals do to our clothes? Let's take a look. I have jeans here. They were purchased at the same time. They are the same pair of jeans, believe it or not. These only ever been touched by Nellie's. Nellie's helps preserve the integrity of the fabric as well as the colors. Your colors stay true, your whites stay bright. These have been washed in detergent, and detergent builds up over time. Not only in your clothes, but also in your washing machine too. It gunks up the works.
And if you have a front loader, good luck. You get all that gunk in there.
Yeah, Nellie's helps keep your front loader clean and stink-free too. So this is what happens with detergent. It builds up because detergents are actually engineered. They're designed to deposit the chemicals in your clothes. What happens is it builds up, it dulls the fabric, it abrades the fabric. I mean, the seams are all puckered, all of that kind of stuff. You ever pull clothes out of the wash and there's like all this weird undissolved mystery powder and stuff? That's detergent.
Look at the water already.
I know, right?
I mean, this is the first thing we showed you. So it dissolves completely. You're getting the 500 load, just so you know, at $59.99. That's what, 12 cents a load? $20 flex pay, ships for free.
Yeah.
Also comes with the oxygen brightener, so that's incredible as well. But we're gonna keep showing you the difference because really seeing's believing with this.
It really,
yeah.
and truly. So obviously it completely dissolves, which is important because you're not gonna have a bunch of, weird undissolved gunk in your machine or on your clothes. But maybe more importantly, the most important thing is that it also completely rinses free. We leave no residue. These shirts have already been washed and dried, little baby shirts. I'm gonna put them into the clean water and we're gonna work these around. And of course, the difference, well, it may shock you, it may surprise you, but what's really important about it is the fact that since Nellie's completely rinses out and we're not full of petrochemicals, you're not soaking up those chemicals with your body.
Look at that
This is,
cloud.
yeah, right? It doesn't take long. I mean, I'm working the water through the fabrics, and you can see I'm working both of them, not just one or the
and
other.
That's after being washed and dried.
After being washed and dried. Why is this significant? Why is this important? If you don't listen to anything else I say today, come in and listen to this. These are petrochemicals. Make no mistake about it. Detergent manufacturers are chemical companies. They engineer their products to deposit into the clothes, which means these petrochemicals are in your underwear. They're in your towels. They're in your sheets. They're in the kids' school uniforms. They're in the dog bed cover. They're in the dish towels. They're in your favorite pair of jeans. Anything that touches your skin, any fiber that you have washed in detergent, your skin is soaking up those petrochemicals 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It really is a significant contributor to toxicity. Nellie's completely rinses free. Also means you don't have to add extra rinse cycles.
Right.
With a lot of detergents, it's like, oh, my clothes don't really feel clean. It feels kind of stiff. It feels like there's residue.
Like a slimy feel,
So
like
then
a grip on the clothes.
So then you add extra rinse cycles, which is more water,
Defeats the
more
purpose.
time, all of that. Take a look where we started, you guys. Check this out. When we say we completely dissolve, we completely dissolve.
It's
And we
amazing.
completely rinse out, so there's no residue.
other one.
The difference, absolutely crystal clear. And I'm gonna pick this guy up. I'll tip it to the camera so you guys can see the sludge bomb. Now remember, we mix this up with an immersion blender. Look at the sludge bomb. There it goes.
So it's still all settled. There it is.
And that's the same stuff that you find on your clothes, undissolved, the big globby thing in the detergent dispenser.
One serving, if you will.
Yeah,
And that's
right.
the other thing. You got 500 loads of laundry in this, and I like good aesthetics as well as anybody else. This looks pretty.
Yeah, it's nice.
It doesn't take up a ton of space. You're not paying for water.
Right.
There's the brighteners that you're receiving. So I see all this, Terry, and I say, that's great, but will it get stains out of my clothes?
Absolutely,
Like,
it's
that's where I
going
really
to.
need to see.
All right, so I'm going to demonstrate for you our oxygen brightener. And anybody who's ever used any kind of oxygen cleaner, you know they're a great laundry booster. They're also a great all-purpose cleaner, and ours is no different. It is, it's fantastic. So I have a cloth diaper here. I want you to see both sides. A couple of glass containers, a couple of shakers. I've got a little regular old speckly blue and green laundry detergent there. I've got some of our Nellie's oxygen brightener right here.
So we can just pop a scoop of this into our wash
just
or
right
cleaning.
right in with your Nellies.
Okay.
And I'm going to shake these up.
You need help?
You
You
didn't
got
know-
it. She's like, I've been shaking up laundry detergents for a while now.
You didn't know it was cocktail
Yeah.
hour, right? We're having a little laundry cocktail here. And I've got iodine.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah, that's
fun
good
with
stuff right
iodine.
there.
And there's a stain there, and there's a stain there. So I've
That'll
just
leave a
made a
mark.
big old mess,
Yeah.
right? I'm going to pour detergent here.
Okay.
That's our detergent side. And then here is our
Do
Nellie
not look
side.
away, okay, you guys, because it's
Yeah, you got to
quick.
check this out. This
This is so cool.
kind of fun. I always feel very sciencey when I do this. I'm just going to mix these around a little bit. Oh, wow.
Like, seriously, already.
What is even happening here?
I mean.
So detergents, it's not getting the stain out. It's
kinda
bleeding
moving it around,
everywhere.
yeah.
You're washing your clothes in dirty water when you do this. The Nellie stain is contained. It's fading out. It's going to be gone in a matter of minutes. And think about it like your agitation portion of your wash cycle.
Sure.
It's several minutes long. This has been a few seconds and the stain is almost gone. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take this nastiness
Now watch
over
this.
here and pop it in
Oh,
over
man.
here.
Double the work to do.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll let that just soak and let our Nellies go ahead and get the rest of that stain out. And just one more visual for you to see, just because it's fun to do and I like making a
is
mess. Let's see if I can get this
I know
open.
what I can make my kid do for his science experiment.
Oh, yeah. So, again, gobs of iodine. My boss is like, do you have to use so much iodine? Yes, I do. Why? Because
you want me to move
it's
these
fun.
for a second?
Yeah, you can move our little lammy balls.
I love the lammy balls. They're available.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they are available. There's a little bit of our oxygen brightener.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
blink or
Watch
you'll
this.
miss it.
Look.
Whee!
That is so cool. Now imagine that is in your wash, tackling the armpit stains or the food stains or the grass stains. It's summertime, right? You need something that's effective. This is why we love to do this demonstration for you guys, because it's not enough to be a cleaner option. It's not enough to be more affordable, in my opinion, as a mom. It needs to be clean. It needs to work. And look, we are pulling this out and showing you what a difference it can make. There's the info, by the way, for the lammy balls. Don't use the dryer sheets. Throw those in the dryer. Your clothes dry quicker. They don't have a film on them. It's less expensive. You're going to want that for sure. Those sell out all the time, so they happen to be in stock.
I always say one of the most toxic relationships you have is with your fabric softener. I'm a mom. Listen to me. I've raised 4 kids. That's a toxic relationship. Break up with your fabric softener and use our lammy balls. All right, what do I have here? I have detergent. It's blue because it has dye in it. I'm going to pop that into one side of the laundry scales of justice.
Okay.
And then I've got Nellie's over here. Let me shake it off, nice and level, even Steven. My hands are wet, so I'm trying not to make a big mess. But you can see just scoop for scoop, tablespoon per tablespoon, measure for measure. Nellie's is heavier, denser, more concentrated than the detergent. And again, that's because we don't have all the fillers in it. We don't have the flowing agents and the artificial fragrances and, weird things like optical brighteners that are just a chemical that reflects light. There's no bleach, there's no borax, there's no phosphates. It is hypoallergenic, biodegradable, gluten-free, septic system safe, high efficiency machine certified.